Welcome back. Now let's continue with our concept map, and we are to solve equations and using inverses on both sides and laws of exponents. Let's start by reminding ourselves how to solve equations. Solve the following equation. 2 multiplied by x minus 15 equals to 4. When we solve that equation, we first multiply x and 15 by 2, because 2 must be multiplied by both terms. And when 2 is multiplied by both terms, it gives us 2x minus 30. And then we have to put an additive inverse of the constant term, which is the negative 30. So we'll have plus 30 on both sides. And that gives us 2x on the left, as 30 minus 30 gives us 0. So we'll remain with 2x equals to 34. And then because 2 and x are multiplied, we then divide by 2 on both sides as marked in red. And when we do that, we remain with x on the left and 17 on the right. So we can also check the answer. And as we check the answer, we then substitute x with 17. As we said, x equals to 17. And then what we'll get is 17 minus 15, order of operations. 17 minus 15 is 2. 2 times 2 multiplied by 2 would then give us 4. So 4 equals to 4, so our equation balances out. Let's look at an equation, at the following equation. 3 is multiplied by x plus 5 equals to 24. With 3 multiplied by a binomial, we then remember that 3 must be multiplied by both terms in the bracket. And therefore, it would give us 3x plus 15, which equals to 24. And so what that equation, which is a balanced equation, for us says we need to find a number that we multiply by 3 and add 15 to get 24. And so how do we find that number? We start with the additive inverse of 15, and that would be minus 15. That minus 15 must be with minus 15 on both sides, the left and the right of the equal sign. Remember, our equation is balanced by the equal sign. So whatever we do on the left of the equal sign must be the same with on the right of that equal sign. So 15 minus 15 gives us 0. 0 plus 3x leaves us with 3x on the left, and it leaves us 24 minus 15 leaves us with 9 on the right. And then because 3 and x are multiplied, the multiplicative inverse of 3 is a third. And therefore, when we divide by 3, we then we divide by 3 on the left and divide by 3 on the right. Then 3 divided by 3 is 1, multiplied by x, which is x, and 9 divided by 3 then gives us 3. So that is our value of x in that one. Let's solve another equation. 9x minus 7 equals to 20. All right, let's do that one. So 9x minus 7, the additive inverse of minus 7 is plus 7, and on the left and plus 7 on the right, such that 7 minus 7 gives us 0. So we remain with 9x on the left, and 20 plus 7 is 27 on the right. And then we are now looking for the multiplicative inverse of 9, which is a ninth. So we divide by 9 on the left and divide by 9 on the right. 9 divided by 9 is 1, multiplied by x is x, and then 27 divided by 9 is 3. So our value of x is 3. Let's look at the next equation. 4x plus 1 equals to 21. We follow the same. 4x plus 1, additive inverse of plus 1 is minus 1. And on the right we have 21. And we also have to subtract 1. And so 1 minus 1 is 0. So we remain with 4x. 21 minus 1 is 20. And then 4 and x are multiplied, therefore we need to divide by multiplicative inverse of 4 is a quarter, so we then divide by 4 and on the left and divide by 4 on the right. 4 divided by 4 is 1, multiplied by x is x, and 20 divided by 4 is 5. So our value of x is 5. And the next question. Solve the product of 2 and n plus 5, which equals to negative 2. So let's write that out. 2 and the bracket that has n plus 5. Because the 2 is multiplied, the multiplicative inverse of 2 will be a half, which therefore means we divide by 2. And what we have on the what we do on the left, we also do on the right. We'll also divide the right by 2. And then 2 divided by 2 is 1. Then the outcome would be n plus 5 on the left. And on the right-hand side, negative 2 divided by 2 would be negative 1. And then the additive inverse of 5 is negative 5. So it would be n plus 5 and negative 5. And then negative 1. And we add that negative 5 that we're adding on the left as well. Plus minus 5 gives us 0. So we then 0 plus n is n. And on the right hand side, negative 1 minus 5 is negative 6. So n is negative 6. Let's stop there for now and go for an ad break. See you soon.